Hello, and welcome to the Utah Scottish Festival and Highland Games Clan Scott booth for 2020, brought to you by COVID-19. So that's why I have my handy-dandy Scott tartan mask on. This is the Scott Brown tartan. I'm going to take this off. It can be quite a struggle with glasses, so as I'm sure many of you know. So my name's Elisa. I am the daughter of the commissioner for Clan Scott, and I'd like to just show you a little bit of what you'd usually find in our booth, just for a little insight into that. Right behind here, we have our Border Reavers sign. Clan Scott is one of the border clans, which would border with England and live in the lowlands there, and they'd often go over raiding and reaving into the northern English countryside to come back with cattle and meat and basically whatever they could get, because as I'm sure many of you know, Scots don't like the English much. So that is the significance of that sign. We were gifted it by some of our fellow Reaver clans that we would usually work with back in the olden days. And also behind me is the Scott Green tartan. It's personally my favorite, but there's over 20 different tartans for Scott and the associated septs. So one of the main things that you will see in our clan booth is this lovely little dish towel that signifies Clan Scott. It has our clan badge on it and our motto, which is Amo, which means I love, along with a very short description of the history, which you can read in a little bit more detail on this page as well, and it lists a few of the sept names, which are Buccleuch, Geddes, Laidlaw, and Langlands, as well as any variation thereof. And you will also see our plaque version of the crest, which it highlights the green Scott tartan again with the stag rampant, as is our crest with our motto there as well. We also have our red Scott tartan, which is the more common and formal version of the Scott tartan, and that is the one that you'll most commonly see us wearing. I usually wear the red in skirt form. We also have some scarves, so if you see us, either my mom, my dad, or I running around, we're likely in our Scott red. My dad's kilt is Scott red as well. You've probably seen him. He's the one with the curly mustache. And we have our little Clan Scott bear, which has the green tartan on as well, our little piper here. Just a cute little thing that kind of highlights a little bit of our heritage as well. And one of the really cool things we have is this 200th anniversary of Sir Walter Scott coin, which is sterling silver. And so it's got Sir Walter Scott there, and then Abbotsford House on the back, which was his house and is located in what would be Scott territory. And then moving on from there with Sir Walter Scott, we also have this print of artwork by Liz Richards, who is illustrating Scott's View, which is where Sir Walter Scott would take his dogs on a walk and then just sit up here and write or collect some inspiration. And if you stick around even longer than just to glance at all of the nice things, you can take a look at. This is Scott Monument, some pictures that we took on our trip there. There's my dad, the commissioner, right there. We made it to the top of Scott Monument. And then some pictures of Abbotsford House, along with a brief biography of Sir Walter Scott, and then some additional information about famous Scots throughout history, including Captain Robert Falcon Scott, astronaut David Randolph Scott, and our current Duke of Buccleuch, who is the chieftain of Clan Scott overall. And those are just a few of the things that you would see if you were to come to our festival booth in real life. And I hope you enjoyed this little video to show you a little bit about Clan Scott and kind of what we would have in our usual booth. If you'd like some more information, you can visit clanscottsociety.org. That's the organization within the US. There's also Clan Scott Scotland, which they have a lot of resources as well. If you'd like to join or would like more information about joining the clan and Clan Scott Society officially, you can also give an email to utah@clanscottsociety.org, info somewhere around here, wherever they decide to put that. And we'd be happy. That email will go directly to my dad, who is the commissioner, and he would be happy to get you some more information about joining. Thanks.